Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah, this is going to be a subscribers answer video. And this one I think is one that I've been gotten asked quite a bit. And what this is going to be is my top 5 favorite gourmand fragrances. Now, if you don't know what a gourmand fragrance is a very sweet fragrance. It's a fragrance with very foodie notes, whether it be chocolate, vanilla, cookies. You know, it's just kind of a sweet, foodie fragrance. Almost borderlining candy, sweets, brownies, you name it. Just kind of those fragrances that everyone describes as yummy. A gourmand is equal to a yummy fragrance, I guess you can say. That's a pretty safe thing to say. Now, some great things about gourmands. Gourmands are killer for summer nights. They're killer for fall, and they're killer for winter. Another thing they're killer for is compliments. People go nuts for compliments because when you associate somebody with a delicious note or a delicious item, people are like, oh, what are you wearing? What is that? Gourmands are huge compliment getters, and these are my top 5 I'm going to show for you right now. Okay, at number 5 on the list, we do have Roca's Man right here. Very cool bottle. So it looks like a headlight. And very neat sprayer, too. I'll show you how much it sprays. Very good spritzer on this, actually. About right there. Takes up the whole screen. Very good spritzer. But to what this smells like. Now, really, if you love sugar, you will love this one. Honestly, Roca's Man smells like you just got done swimming in a pool full of sugar. Then after you're still soaked in sugar from your pool full of sugar, you go and you have a big French vanilla cappuccino, and you're drinking it still with that, that sugar all over you from your pool, I guess. I know it's a strange way to say it, but really, that's a great way to describe this fragrance. You're dipped in sugar, and you're drinking a French vanilla cappuccino. Another one, this has great projection, great longevity. All these do. Gourmands generally last a very long time. Huge compliment getter as well, just like the rest of these. Now, the number 4 fragrance on my list for my favorite gourmands is Lolita Lempica Masculine. Now, this bottle is absolutely crazy. I love this bottle. It looks like it's straight out of Advitar. I mean, kind of has that, that Fern Gully, fairy, pixie, mystical vibe to it. But also, I do love that the sprayer is actually in the bottle. It's always nice. You don't have to worry about losing the cap. But as far as how this one sprays, again, a phenomenal spritzer from Lolita's Lempica Eau Masculine. Now, really, this will come off with a ton of aniseed and a ton of licorice. Now, really, what that'll smell like to you is, think of almost a sweet, spicy licorice. Now, not an old spicy, not a mature spicy, kind of a young, sexy type spicy. But as this dries down to your skin, this will take a complete 180 on your skin and turns from that sweet, spicy licorice to almost this cotton candy vanilla vibe with just a little bit of that spiciness in it. So spicy cotton candy vanilla. Again, a delicious fragrance, and this is one you like if you like a lot of development when it comes to your fragrances. This one definitely likes to pull a 180 on for you, and it's very unique. Very unique bottle, very unique fragrance. Now, number 3 on my list is my number 1 compliment getter of all time. I mean, people go nuts for this stuff whenever I wear it. It is a little bit hard to wear, though, just because of how strong it is. Lasts, like, forever, but actually this gets 8 to 10 hours on my skin. And that is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male, one of the world's top-selling fragrances, and for very good reason. This lasts a very long time, and it spritz a lot of juice. I'll do one spray for you right here. Bam, right there. But as far as what this smells like, it really opens up with kind of this mint and lavender breeze just going right across your face, but it warms up quickly. And what it warms up to is just this, it's this vanilla spice candle, almost like candle wax with French vanilla poured all over it is really what comes across to you. This is an extremely sexy fragrance. and is my all-time, still is my all-time most complimented fragrance. Like I said, though, it can be a little bit hard to wear, and it can be cloying because it's so sweet. Now time to number 2 on my list as far as my favorite Gourmands goes. And this is a Thierry Mugler fragrance. And this is Angelman's Pure Malt. First thing I gotta say is, wow, look at that bottle. This is a 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliter edition. This is a limited edition fragrance. Beautiful bottle. Now really how this will open up on your skin is when you initially spray it on. I'll give you an idea for the spritzer on this too. Decent spritzer right here. It sprays a lot, doesn't really spray it wide though, you know what I mean? It opens up with almost this sweet berry and whiskey, but when I say whiskey, don't think of alcohol, think of whiskey spices. And as it dries down, it starts to kind of go into a very light vanilla. This one, I love the opening of this, and this is actually more wearable than Thierry Mugler's Angel Men. And the opening, like I said, is phenomenal. I wish the opening would last all day long to this fragrance. But the dry down is not any chump either. This is a very good fragrance. And, again, a great compliment getter. It's kind of hard to find, though, right now. But my all-time favorite Gourmand is the original Thierry Mugler's Angel Men. Now, this one has a lot of... You're either a lover of this fragrance or you're a hater of this fragrance. And the reason being is that when you first spray this on, it comes off very, very harsh. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's just very harsh, kind of this harsh coffee. There's even a tar note in here that, like I said again, is very, very harsh. But really, this fragrance, once it dries down, the dry down is just one of the most beautiful I've ever smelled in a fragrance. I've gotten so many compliments on this one. I'll kind of give you an idea for the spritzer. Again, it doesn't spritz wide just like Pure Malt, but it spritzes a lot. It really dries down to just this delicious coffee, sugar cookie, brownie vibe. And this lasts forever. This lasts 24 hours on my skin. It's one of my longest lasting fragrances. You can definitely see I use this a lot. Although it doesn't have the wearability of Pure Malt, this one is strictly a fall and winter fragrance to me. You can wear on a summer night, but be very easy on the trigger for this one. This one you pretty much only need. I probably wouldn't even apply it directly on your neck. I'd apply it on your wrist, then put it under a pulse point. Apply it on the wrist, put it on the pulse point, then apply one on your chest. And you are absolutely set for the next 24 hours. But I love the dry down to Thierry Mugler's Angel Men, and that is why it's my favorite Gourmand. When I hear Gourmand, when I think Gourmand, I think this fragrance right here. I'm so glad I have it in my collection. I may need to get a 100 milliliter bottle of it. This is just a 50 ml. But now time to what I want to know from you guys. I want to know what your top 3 favorite Gourmands are of all time. If you don't have a top 3 Gourmands, hell, give me one. Give me your favorite Gourmand of all time. Remember, Gourmands, it's a foodie fragrance. It's a fragrance you associate with yummy, whether it be vanilla, chocolate, cookies, licorice with Lolita Lempica over there, sugar. Tell me what your top 3 favorite Gourmands are. If you do have a top 5, shoot, give me a top 5. I'm all game for that. I want to know everybody's opinion on this one. And also for all the other reviewers out there, definitely feel free to post a video response on your top 5, top 3, or top 1 favorite Gourmands. Or anybody can just post a video response, I guess. Yeah, go ahead. Why not? You know what I mean, guys? But yeah, definitely always rate, comment, subscribe. Please answer the question I asked in the comments below. Oh, a few for honorable mention. I do enjoy Anne Mori for Men, or HM by Anne Mori. And I do enjoy Paco Rabanne's 1 million a bunch. But as far as the pure gourmand category goes, this is my top 5. This is the top 5 I love. But yeah, definitely I'll see you guys later. Rate, comment, subscribe, and peace.